Welcome back to the Lonely Basement. Baseball cards. All right, guys. What is going on YouTube? Someone needs to tell me. I don't get the memos. I'm not in the groups. I don't know. Nobody tells me anything. The negativity. What's going on with the negativity, guys? It's bouncing around out there like crazy. Everybody's attacking everybody. Guys are attacking each other. Where's the hobby positivity? YouTube, how you like? We always say it, guys. Collect how you like. Collect how you like, right? That's the mantra. We know where it comes from. But everybody says their own version of it. Buy what you like. Do what you want to do. But now we're telling everybody how to YouTube. It's not the same, is it? Or isn't it? I don't know. There are just videos upon videos of everybody going after everybody. People don't know people's names anymore. I don't know. And even in our space, just, if anybody wants to attack me, feel free. I do remember Radio Wars. I know what it is. I know what Imus and Stern used to do in the 80s. I was there. You want to attack me, feel free. If you have 5 times more subs than I do, feel free to attack me. And I will come back with a vengeance. Attack the basement! And I will return fire. All in the name of subs. Hey, these subs. I'm going to rub my eye. I don't know, guys. Just wanted to come on, show some cards. I watch YouTube for like 2 hours. This is what happens. Shots are being fired. YouTube, how you like. And don't worry about how other people YouTube. Unless they attack you and they have more subs than you. Then, attack away. And boost the sub count. Boost the viewers. And go viral. All right, guys, listen. I know. Radio Wars. I know. I was there. I know what it is. I know what people are doing. But I don't know. Are there meetings that I'm missing? Are people like, hey, attack me, and then I'll attack you. Let's get on a Zoom call, figure this out. Then you side attack Joey, and then Johnny side attack Sally. I don't know. Just want to buy some baseball cards, guys. Show them off once in a while on YouTube. So let's lift the spirits. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Little Skyler. And let's show some cards. And I do have some gifts. And everybody needs to get positive. We all go down in the dumps once in a while. Kind of back off YouTube or back away from collecting for a hot minute. But as long as we keep coming back, let's keep coming back and keep it positive. All right, listen. I have something to show you. Actually, first, I'm going to do this. We went to the Columbus Farmers Market, me and the boy. And had a very nice day the other day. And wandered around, and I bought very little. I hadn't bought much. The boy bought a lot of crap. And I hadn't bought much. I'm getting particular. The more I get, the less I need random things. And the more particular I'm getting in what I'm getting, even though it might not seem it when you watch my channel. But I did pick up 2 things at the flea market. And I got them for $3. My big pickup for like 5 hours at a flea market, a large one, was $3, one pickup. This guy was smoking a joint. He was. Everything on the table's a couple bucks. Everything on the table's a couple bucks. Everything on the table's a couple bucks. I'm like, boy, don't inhale, but it's all right. We're at a flea market. We're outside. We gotta check the table. So we checked it out. And if you remember, if you've been around for a hot minute, you remember I bought this card. And 2 others from this set, loose at $1 box at the Fishkill show. Go to the Fishkill show. I did not get to go on Saturday. I'm like, hi, Sammy. I missed the guys. I did have to work through the duration of the show. But this is the NatWest Banks entire set, 32 cards. I have this the year before this. These are made by Score. And this is the year after. This is 91, I believe. I have the 90, now I have the 91. I had like 3 cards from this. I didn't know this set existed until I found those $3 box cards. And I kind of figured one day I'll run across this set in its beautiful baggie at a flea market. Guess what? I did. But this guy was wheeling and dealing with his joint, and he was looking to sell. So I said, I can't just get this. Does this guy have anything else? And I buttered through his table. And guess what was sitting there? A 1980s stadium tin. All right. A stadium tin of Yankee Stadium with a little thing in it that still plays. Take me out to the ball game. Let's see. Made in Hong Kong. Benefit of the New York City Department of Parks and Recs. All right. Planting trees throughout the city. They didn't plant too many. But there's a beautiful tin. Now, I remember when the stadium looked exactly like this. I used to go to the games. And in the old days, let's see. First base. In the old days, you could park right here. My dad was a city fireman. These trees were not here. I promise. It was a road. And before they renovated it and did like a little public area, you could literally park here if you could get down here. But you could not because they closed a ramp. There was a ramp that came down right here. Unless you had a badge. And my dad had a badge. And he would literally pull the car and we would park right here. Probably like 87, 88. Then eventually, the ramp was closed. This was all turned into a pedestrian area, which it still is today. They planted some trees, but we used to park right here. That's a good parking spot at Yankee Stadium. I promise. Literally right on the curb. Not a bad spot. There you go. Yankee Stadium tin. And this pack of cards for $3 from the Joint Guy. Thank you very much, Joint Guy. So that was the Stormville Flea Market. And I came home the other day. And this big box that says Fragile was sitting on my steps. And it is from Lenny from Cardcast. Always use your protection. This one might take a second because this is a very big box, Lenny. And you said, hey, I'll send you a few cards. This doesn't feel like a few cards. What is in here, I do not know. Subscribe to Cardcast. Buy cards from Lenny. Lenny's the man. He was on with Sammy the other night. And I have no idea what's in here, but I'm about to find out. Newspaper. Holy crap. Alright, I'm saying holy crap because I need to... Wow. I need to show you what this looks like. As long as I don't have any more cards in here. There you go. There is Lenny's card for Cardcast. There is Lenny's QR code. There is Lenny's phone number. Buying, selling collectibles. Subscribe to Lenny's YouTube on Cardcast and check out his shop. Check out his store. Lenny is the man. QR code. Cardcast.shop. Ooh, there you go. Now you can see it. Excellent. There is all of Lenny's contact information. Backwards to me, forwards to you. Thank you, Lenny. Now ready? I have no idea what this is, but it is all of this. Lenny, this is... I had some other stuff to show. I don't think I'm going to show it today. Jeez. To Keith, breaking news. Breaking news. When card news breaks, fix it with blue tape. Have a great summer, my friend. See you soon. Off-centered. Leonard. I had to make sure I could read it first. All right. Blue tape. Blue tape. Blue tape! All right, guys. I have no idea what to do, so I'm just going to go in. We're going in. Lenny, this is a lot of stuff. Lenny, you're out your mind. Lenny is the man. You've seen him twice now on Cardboard and Cold Ones with Sammy and Jason. Well, this is just cool. Yankee Stadium, baseball. I believe these are from the 70 Flea, I think. I may be making that up, but I'm guessing this might be from that 70 Flea set. New York Yankees, Yankee Stadium. That is a beautiful shot. Baseball fact. 1940. I can't even see. 1945, Jackie Robinson, first Negro to sign pro contract in modern times. Signed to Montreal contract by Dodgers. There you go. I believe that's 1970 Fleer. Yankee Stadium. I believe. All right. We've got this package in the package. Let's see. Cardkast! Holy crap. This is a giant stack of Donnies. Let's see. I'm not going to go through each one, what they are. That's a flare. Beautiful upper deck. Shiny. Lenny, you're out of control, man. Sport Flicks, I think. Right? Yeah. Had to make sure. That is beautiful. That's a great card right there. Look at Donnie. Look at young Donnie there. I like that one. Then and now. Then and now. Mustache. No mustache. Shiny. Another Sport Flicks. The Studio. Beautiful. Never noticed how squinty he is in that one. What's up with Donnie there? Maybe he was hanging out with the joint man. That's beautiful. Don Mattingly's coming in. What is this now? This is a Topps. I don't have this card. I've never seen that picture. That must be something more modern. Topps 206. Looks like a Ginter. Another Ultra. On the floor. Lenny bringing the goods with the bazooka. He knows we love the bazooka in the basement. Wow. This is a new one for me. It looks like a micro uncut sheet. It's a card size of a micro, 4-way. And there's the Donnie. That is super awesome. Another one I've never seen. Hostess. We love our Hostess in the basement, and that is a beautiful Hostess Don Mattingly. Hostess Superstars. Collect them all. I don't know what year that is. I think it says 87. Yeah, 87. That's a new one. Lenny is the man. We better go faster. We'll be here all night. Jeez, Lenny. Beautiful upper decks. Collector's Choice. Upper decks. This one I don't have. Wow, look at that. He got me on this one too. The team preview card of the 87 Sport Flicks. I did not know this card existed. And I do not have it. There's Pagliarulo. There's Winfield. Rick Rhoden. Look at that. They keep showing up. It's hard to do on camera, guys. Can't find the Donnie, though. Not yet. I'll find him in there. He's in there somewhere. There's like 6 guys already. Bowman's Best. Red. Another one I've never seen. Look at that one. That's cool. Super cool. Lenny. I'm still going here. You're the man. There's a Bernie. Beautiful Bernie right there. All right, that. All right, we talking stickers here? We're talking stickers. We got an envelope full of stickers. Lenny, you just have these laying around your house? I have none of these. Unless they're stuck in one of my sticker books. I have none of them loose. Some Paninis. Beautiful. This guy. He sent me a Philly sticker for the boy. Look at that. For the boy. Shiny Phillies. He's going to love that. He just bought a baby blue. You know what we bought? A baby blue, powder blue Phillies hat at the flea market this week. Barry Bonds. We got a Ricky. Oh, man. Bo Jackson's. Reggie. McGuire. Lenny, this is too much, bro. Too much for one episode. Lenny's gift pack might be more than one episode. Another hostess, Lou Piniella, did not have that. And we got a Thurman. Did not have that card. Rick Dempsey. 81 Tommy John. That's OPG. Is this OPG? Can't tell. Bob Watson OPG. You watch too many of my videos, Lenny. And the Dave Revering OPG. Dave Revering OPG 82. Lenny's watching too many videos. This looks crazy. This is crazy. Off-center Leonard. Blue tape. I'm so overwhelmed that I'm forgetting blue tape. That's how much Lenny is overwhelming me here. All right, somebody tell me what these are. I think they're magnets. Mickey Mantle. Yankee logo. They look like magnets. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're stickers. The Babe. And the 52 Bowman Mick. Which will go nicely with my 52 Bowman Mick. And this is... Alright, hold on. Postcards. Alright, guys, we gotta go quick, because there's more... Some of these have more than one card in them. This guy, this is like a stack of postcards. Look at this Donnie. That is beautiful. Wade Boggs. And Donnie. Upper Decks. A beautiful, oversized Fritz Peterson. The SSPC Munson. Amongst other things with blue tape. Lenny, how long did you take to put all this blue tape? I can't keep going. All right. We're not showing anything else today, guys. I'm getting another video out of this video. There's the SSPC oversize. These are like photo packs. Reggie. That's a great shot of Reggie. Ricky. I'm assuming that these are not real. But some of them sort of look real. I don't know. Rupert Jones, Bucky Dent, and a Dave Winfield. These are all full of these guys. I don't know what year these are, but these are photo packs. And there are piles of Yankee photo packs in here. There's Gator. The Chicken Fred Stanley. Dang. Lenny, I can't go through all of them on camera. This is insanity. This is insanity. The Sky. Look at that. The Thurman Hostess panel with Yastrzemski will go very nicely with our off-cut Thurman Munson with Yastrzemski on it. More blue tape! I read the note on the back. It does not matter, Lenny. These are pins. Oh my goodness, this guy. This is a bag of Fun Foods. These are the 84 Fun Foods Yankees. Little pins. And this is a whole giant bag of pins. I love my pins in the basement. Winfield. Ricky. Lenny is out of control. Lenny has offered you all, content creators, a box like this. If you email him at cardkast, you might want to email Lenny. Reggie, I would if I were you. And Willie Randolph. And last but not least, in this box of goodness, always use protection again on the blue tape. Something in this cardboard. This guy. Another Hostess panel of Thurman, the Mad Hungarian, and Bill Buckner, which is a great three-way combo. And join Mickey's team, Mickey Charles Mantle. This is for organ donation, actually, this card. And the card separates here, so people probably separate the card. But that is just cool. Lenny, you're out of control. Out of control. Lenny, thank you. If you're a YouTube content creator, one more time. Email Lenny from Cardcast. Right there. He has offered to send you gift packages similar to this. Lenny, you're the man. Like and subscribe to Cardcast on YouTube. All right. I don't even know where to go from here. I have some stuff here, but how much can we rip? How much can we rip? I'm going to get blue tape on Thurman Munson. I'm going to do it. I'm going to rip one. Lenny is the man. Love the community, boys. Love the community. YouTube, how you like? Like this. Ah, here we go. That's a good one. Blue tape. Not from Lenny, but blue tape. Mattingly Pacific. This is the last Pacific card I know of that I needed of Donnie. I believe. The gold. The gold. See what happens. I figured this out, guys. If I put something shiny over there, it glares. If I don't, it doesn't glare as much. Oh, it's this. It's all this stuff. There's too much stuff. 1996 gold Pacific Don Mattingly. All right, I can't put it there now. I got no more room. Let's do one more. Why not? 22 minutes. What am I doing? I'll make a little steak. Now this one, I had to buy. One of those random things you see, and then you have to buy it. I don't know if anybody else buys these, but I found this, some of these, and I had to buy it. The Waldo Candies. Kevin Moss. Moss, New York, American. In the style. Might be something on this card. Can't tell. Either way, it was like a $1 card. But I had to buy the Kevin Moss Cracker Jack style. That is just amazing. I'm assuming that's the top loader, actually. I think that's the top loader. If you don't have a Waldo's Candy Kevin Moss and you're a Yankee fan from the 80s, 90s, come on. Gotta have your Waldo Candy. You know, I usually like to go through this stuff, guys, at the end and show you some of the highlights, but you don't want to see this table right now. My goodness. My goodness. I'm thrown off. This whole video is thrown off by Lenny and his super generosity. Thank you, Lenny, again. Now, this card, let's talk about the YouTube community and nice people. Let's talk about Orlando. Blue tape. Orlando showed these cards, and I did not have any of them. And these are the Mootown Snackers, and once again, that is a Kevin Moss. I saw the Mootown Snackers, I knew I had to have the Donnie, and I learned that there's a Kevin Moss. These have very cool backs. Nice yellow back. Little auto on there. That is beautiful. Kevin Moss, Mootown Snackers, and this I learned about from Orlando's video on the Mootown Snackers and the Pepsi 1991 Florida cards. And they both have Donnie in the sets, and neither one did I have. And I learned Kevin Moss was in there. I'm picking up the Kevin Moss every time. 2 Kevin Mosses. All right, I'm in the groove now. Let's go. Before we send you on your way. Before we send you packing tonight. Actually showing cards on YouTube. Believe it or not. Blue tape. Oh, this one, whatever. An 81 Reggie. It's a nice sharp 81 Reggie. My 81 Reggie was a beater card. My 81 set was set, but my 81 Reggie was a beater. I grabbed another one for $1 plus shipping. Whatever. I was impatient. I should have just got one at a show, but 81 Reggie to upgrade one of my smaller upgrades. I don't upgrade a lot, but some of those team set cards were a little too beat, so I upgraded them. All right, speaking of upgrades, these are not upgrades. These are 2 team sets I've talked about before. The 80s Donruss and Flea sets, like 81, 82, 83, 84. You don't see them in the wild, like in binders and stuff. And I still needed a lot of cards on these 2 sets, so I decided to pick them up. Probably too late to show them now with all the cards Lenny has sent me. But this is the 83 Donruss. Beautiful. I have about a quarter of these, maybe not even. There's a Dave. So I picked these team sets up because you're just not going to find these laying around at the shows. A beautiful Rigetti, 83 second year. In binders and stuff, quite as much as a lot of the other ones. There's a Gator Diamond King. So I did pick these 2 up. Cheating in the team set. Chase. Oh, that's weird. One of these cards feels demonstrably bigger than the others. Isn't it a top loader or something? Hold on. Which card is it? Is it this card? Well, this is weird. Weird things happening in the basement. I don't know if you can tell, but there's one card that is ridiculously larger than the other ones. Now I'm wondering if there's a little trim job, what the deal is. These are 81 Donruss. They're highly off-centered. But there's one card in here that's sticking so much bigger than the others. And it's the Reggie. And it makes me think, I don't know if you can tell, it is much bigger than the others. And it makes me think all the rest of them may have been trimmed. It doesn't look like it, but could that card be that much oversized? I mean, look at the border on that. It's a pretty fat border. If you could see the line there, that's how much fatter that card is than the other ones. All the other ones are basically exactly the same. Was 81 Donruss that bad at cutting cards? By that much. All right, well, we'll peruse those later. Measure them up a little bit. Lenny, you're ridiculous. That's what I got tonight, guys. Yeah, YouTube, how you like. That's my advice. YouTube, how you like. I just did. To my friend Brent Richards. Brent, you do you. Do what you got to do for you and your family. And we'll always have Chris Knapp. All right, everyone. You all have a good one.